Welcome back to my channel. Today is a very special edition of my vlog, which is the Valentine's Day vlog of mine. So today is Valentine's Day and I just got back from my date with my loved ones. So as you can see, I am actually dressed and I feel that I dressed quite pretty today with my pretty makeup, because of course I want to impress that special someone. I also bought for myself something because I believe that every girls need to reward themselves with something, with a gift on Valentine's Day. So I did a bit of shopping and I would like to share with you the things that I bought today. And it involves 2 pairs of shoes, a skirt, and some magazines and books. So it's very much different from my usual Chanel or LV unboxing, but still I would want to show you what are the things that I will usually buy on a day-to-day basis. So let me start with the first item, and it comes from, can you see this? Okay, it's from a local brand in my country which is called Charles and Keith. It's basically a shoe shop, but currently the shop is expanding its items, its products. So you can find bags, belts, sunglasses in this shop. So what I bought today is basically a pair of shoes, and what made me want to buy a pair of shoes is because they were having discounts, and it was like 20% to 50% discount. So I think it's a very good deal for me to get a pair of shoes. So this is basically how the paper bag looks like. It's basically dark grey. Okay, you can see it's basically dark grey with the word Charles and Keith in the middle of the paper bag, and it has a nylon black string to hold onto the paper bag. So let me take out the shoe box. So, or maybe for those of you who have never seen the interior of the paper bag, it's basically like this. Okay, and inside is basically my receipt, okay, on the amount that I purchased. Okay, and this is how the shoe box looks like. It's also a greyish rectangular shoe box, okay, with the word Charles and Keith. Okay, and it also indicates the description of the shoes, which is over here. I'm usually a size 39, but depending on the cutting of the shoes, sometimes I can be a 38 or a 40. So in this case it's a 39, and the color of my shoe is purple. Okay, it's not often that people will buy purple because some people are pretty conservative and they find that purple is quite difficult to match with many outfits. But for me, because I have a purple bag, so I would really like to have a purple shoe to match along. So let me unbox it and show you my shoe. Ta-da! This is it. This is the pair of shoe that I got. It's basically suede-like material, very pretty, with a platform heels, and it has a pointed toes. So usually any shoes with pointed toes will make you look very tall and elegant. So sometimes not all pointed shoes matches me, because I have pretty wide feet, so it can really bite my feet. But in this case, the material is pretty soft, so when I walk and try and walk around in the shop, I find that it doesn't bite my front portion of my feet. So basically, this is how the pair of shoes looks like. I guess this is maybe about 4 cm high platform, and I guess this is still fine because the height is actually gradually falling downwards, meaning that I wouldn't have to walk in a pointed way. My toes wouldn't be hurting so much. So I guess this is pretty fine. So I really love these shoes. I really cannot wait to wear it with my purple bag. So do you like it? I guess so. Okay, because to me, I really like it, and I think this is a very good deal because I only got it for like maybe USD 20 USD. So this is really a good deal, and it's very pretty. Okay, so with that, let me show you another purchase of mine, which is another pair of shoes. And maybe some of you might be very familiar with this brand. It's actually Aldo. Alright, so Aldo is maybe an American brand. I guess it's an American brand. I don't think so it's a European brand. But anyway, in many parts of the country around the world, you can actually find Aldo shoe stalls in the malls. So I'm a fan of Aldo shoes, but not all the designs fits me because their shoes tend to be a bit of a hard material. So in this shoe that I buy, it's also pretty hard. Let me show you the paper bag. It's basically Aldo in the front. Okay, as you can see, Aldo, the word Aldo in the middle of the paper bag, and black nylon string to hold on to the paper bag. And let me take out the shoe box, and here it is. Isn't this cute? The shoebox actually has a nylon handle that is attached to the box. So actually the lady could have not given me a paper bag. She could just, you know, ask me, okay, you can take this pair of shoes back home just like that. And I don't think so I would want that because it looks pretty weird walking, you know, walking and taking the train with a box and a string like this. So I told her that I want a paper bag. So anyway, this is how the shoebox really looks like. So you can see the Aldo word printed in the middle of the box, okay? And at the side, it will show you the description of the shoe, which is over here, the shoe, and also the size. So in this case, as I told you earlier, I'm usually a size 39, but because of the cutting of this shoe, I was able to use a 38, okay? So this is a size 38, and the color for this is peach. So let me show you now. Let me unbox to show you the interior. Okay, it's very structured box. Okay, very sturdy. And there's, you know, papers that I will put aside, and it will unveil. Ta-da! Isn't this cute? It's basically okay, let me put down the box. It's getting in my way. Okay, it's basically a sling bag which is pretty much coated with plastic, meaning that the material is pretty tough, but I hope with time it will, you know, it will soften a bit so that it doesn't create too much friction against my skin. And yeah, this is it. It's an open toe, meaning that I can have a few sizes, you know, in front. That explains why I am a 38. So, and of course adjustable strap, which means that, you know, if my feet happen to expand or contract, I can just adjust, you know, this accordingly. And the heels are maybe about 4 cm high. It's maybe almost the same as the previous shoe. If you can see, it's almost the same. Alright, the height is almost the same, but I guess this will be more sturdy because it's a platform concept. For this, it's a heel concept. So anyway, I really love the color of these heels because this is a very unique color. Is it this peach or is it more to orangey? I couldn't differentiate it, but anyway, it looks really pretty when I was trying it at the shop earlier. And as you can see, it has the print of Aldo at the base of the shoe, of this high heel. And also at the back, there is also the prints of Aldo. So as I say, I love Aldo shoes, but some of the materials tend to be a bit tough, and I got my feet got in a way injured by their shoes quite a few times. So I hope this time around it doesn't bite me, and I'm able to wear this with my... Oh yeah, I do have another bag that is almost the same color, so I could match that, and I believe it will look perfect. Okay, it's super pretty and I love it a lot. Okay, alright, So next, my next purchase is something from Uniqlo. I'm not sure whether for those of you in the States or in Europe, whether are you familiar with this brand Uniqlo. But one thing for sure, I know that in Paris there is a shop that sells Uniqlo. So basically Uniqlo originates from Japan, and it sells a wide range of clothes from women, men, and also to kids. And they also sell accessories. And to me, I love shopping at Uniqlo because the clothes are beautiful, fitting, and they are of a reasonable price. So what did I get today in Uniqlo is basically a bottom. So usually Uniqlo comes in a bag like this. Okay, they don't usually give out paper bags like my shoe paper bags, but there are times that they give away this kind of paper bags. So in this case, I got mine in this kind of a plastic. Okay, and the brand is Uniqlo. So for those of you who are interested, you may want to Google this brand, and you may check out what are the different type of designs that they have online. And maybe depending on which country you belong to, you may even be able to shop online for the items that you like. So presenting my bottom. This is actually a black pencil skirt. For myself, I have a heavy bottom, a small waist, and quite a rounded top. So pencil skirt are usually my ultimate choice because it kind of like shapes me nicely. So this is a black pencil skirt with black polka dots. Oh yeah, I love polka dots too. So this white and black contrast is very cute to me, and I can't wait to wear it. Okay, and last but not least, my last purchase. In my country, I have this bookshop which is called Kinokuniya. Okay, so this Kinokuniya is also originated from Japan, and it's expanding its business in Singapore and maybe some other countries like Thailand, Malaysia. They also have this bookshop. So this is one of my very favorite bookshop because it literally has everything that you want to read. So if I don't feel like shopping, I will just drop by this bookshop and pick up some fashion magazines. So each time when you buy any books or magazines, it will be packed inside this plastic bag, which is blue in color and a opaque color square in the middle, and it has the word Kinokuniya. Alright, if you can see clearly over here. So what did I purchase? I actually purchased 3 magazines, okay, 3 fashion magazines and 1 storybook. So why did I buy a storybook? It's because of the very popular movie that is just started in my country right now, and it's none other than 50 Shades of Grey. Okay, maybe some of you out there have already started reading this or may have already completed reading this book, but I'm a bit slow, so I just got the book and I was supposed to watch the movie today, but there wasn't any slot available in the cinema. So I hope I can finish this within the next couple of days so that, by the time I go and watch the movie, I more or less roughly know what is the plot of the story. So anyway, I heard that there's a lot of rompy scenes in the movie, but based on the description, it looks very much like the type of books that I would like to read. Looking forward to reading these books, and it's 50 Shades of Grey. Alright, and how much I purchased it? It's maybe about 10 USD. Okay, it's about 10 USD. So it's basically wrapped in plastic, and I like that because I can, I'm very comfortable that the book is not damaged by people. So it's fully wrapped in plastic, and it's in a paper bag cover. Okay, so this is my first item. And my second, third, fourth items are all fashion magazines, and I usually would pick up these fashion magazines when I go to the bookshop. And the first thing is Cosmopolitan. And this is a version in my country, and I know that Cosmopolitan has many versions, like in US, in UK, in Europe, or South America and things like that. So I just pick up the Cosmo that is from my country. Alright, so this is basically for the issue. This is basically the issue of March, and the lady in front is none other than Gwen Stefani. Isn't this gorgeous? I couldn't believe that she's already in her 40s and she's still looking so great. So can't wait to see you know, the interesting information inside this magazine, and maybe I could pick up a few things that I could buy in my next unboxing video. Okay, so this is the Cosmo magazine. And next, I picked up the Glamour magazine. This Glamour magazine is actually a US version. In my country, we do not have the Glamour edition in my country, so I usually picked up the US version. So the price is pretty much similar to how much you're paying it in the US, or maybe slightly expensive. But anyway, the front cover is none other than the actor and actresses of 50 Shades of Grey. So I guess they are the very hot couple right now, and most magazines will have them on their cover. So I couldn't wait to read their interview and also any shopping tips for spring. Couldn't wait for that. So can't wait to read this. Okay. And oh yeah, it's also, you know, wrapped in a plastic cover. So the magazines are not damaged by anyone. So I really like that. And last but not least, the Elle magazine. This is also the US version. The model in front is Katy Perry. I love her, I love her songs, and she's a role model to most ladies out there. So it's pretty thick, as you can see, so I don't think so I will be bringing these magazines outside. I will just basically keep it at home and flip it when I am free. But for the other two, they are not very thick, so I could maybe bring them with me when I'm heading somewhere, in the train, in the bus, and keep myself occupied. Couldn't wait to read them. So that's it for all my unboxing. I've got my 2 pairs of shoes, I got my bottom, and I got so many things to read. I can't wait to start the month of March, because March is a very great month for me, and I will let you know why. And also today was a fantastic Valentine's Day, and I hope your Valentine's Day was also as amazing as mine. So with that, I would like to sign off by saying keep smiling always. Alright? Okay. Take care. Bye bye.